Hey, what is up guys? So today I'm going to be showing you the 3 best, coolest ways to wheelie. Here it is, right here.
On the clutch, on the clutch. Keep it steady and harder. Just like that, guys. So, you're gonna pull the clutch in. I'm gonna downshift one real quick. Watch, pull the clutch in a little bit, just so you can ride a little bit. Make sure you're still going forward while you're pulling the clutch in. Pop the clutch. Just like that, guys. Make sure you guys are in a good enough gear where you guys can ride it out. The bike's not, revving the piss out of it, so it's not wanting to explode. Just had a nice steady gear. You can keep your balance, and that's perfect. So that's one way of how to pull the clutch in and just go like this. Pull the clutch in, rev it a little bit, and just like that you can get it up.
This is when I pop the clutch, and then as I pop the clutch, I give it a little bit of gas just so I can get the front wheel off the ground, but I'm still sitting on the back. See, my legs don't move, my body doesn't move, I'm still sitting on the back.
Alright guys, this next wheelie is going to be without the clutch. So I'm going to walk you guys through this as I do it. So let's get in 4th gear. I'm going to stand up, I'm going to press down, and I'm going to pop.
Alright guys, as you guys can see, I'm about to push down. Now I pull up and I give it some throttle and I just hold it right there. And then, yeah, as you can see, I just wheelie off, hold my balance. Keep the throttle at a good spot where I can go up, down, but just keep the bike up.
Alright guys, so the first 2 wheelies I showed you, pull the clutch in, pop it, obviously, with a little bit of gas, make sure you're still going forward, just enough. Pull the clutch in just enough so you're still going forward and you can pop it and just get up and smoothly ride it out. The second one, you stand on your pegs, push down, pull up on the bike. As you're pulling up, give it as much gas as you need to get up in the air. Not too much or you'll fall obviously back. But give it enough gas where you could go, up in the air, stay up in the air, and just ride it out pretty much. And just keep practicing that. Now, this third is by far my favorite. I wouldn't suggest this until you perfectly got a, perfect wheelie going on. And you can keep it up, if you need to tap the brake, you tap the brake, and let's get it. So what I'm gonna do, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, I'm gonna stand on the back of my seat, I'm gonna pull up.
This is where I hop in my seat, and basically I really don't do much. I just stand on the back of my seat, pop the front wheel up with a little bit of gas, and from there it just goes up and kind of does its own thing, as long as you can keep your steady balance, keep the throttle nice.
Yeah, so that's where you just stand on the back of your seat, you can ride it out. I think that is by far the easiest wheelie, but it's just you don't have much control over your brake because you're standing on your seat. But I think that is by far the easiest wheelie I've probably done. It's when you're standing on the back, as far as you can get back, and you can just pull it right up and just ride it out, like round, round, round. Just ride it out and just make it feel good. Make it a nice wheelie. If you go down too much, you can rev it. If you go up too much, that's the point where it kind of screws you. But you can always hop off your seat, pop it back down, and yeah, those are the 3 types of wheelies. So I'm going to practice those a little bit more on the GoPro and try to give you guys a better example.
Just showing you guys one more time. So as you can see, I pull the clutch in, I pop it, and I give it a little bit of gas.
Perfect, just like that. So that's also another good strategy. Obviously pulling the clutch in just as much so you can still keep the bike going forward. You don't want to lose momentum or anything. And then just pop the clutch, drop the clutch, gas it. Trust me, you'll come up. You'll feel it come up. That's the push down, pop up. That's also a good strategy. So what you're doing, you're standing up, pushing down on the bike. Once you feel you push down and you start to come up, then that's exactly where you gas it. And whatever gear you're in, I suggest, you know, 4th gear for 250, 450 riders. But yeah, so what you're doing exactly, pushing down on the bike, and then you're gassing it in whatever gear that fits you perfectly. And then from there, you're just riding it just like a perfect wheelie. So I'm gonna do one more wheelie, but I'm gonna wait till I get back down here so I'm in a better spot to wheelie, not over top of a hill like this. Stand on the seat, pop her up, son, just like that, boys. Just like that, stand on your back seat, pop up with a little bit of force, and that's pretty much it for wheelies like that. I'll take you guys back here to the grass and just show you a good way to practice with the back brake. So let's go over here and I'll show you guys that. Alright guys, so now that we're in a grassy area, it's a little bit wet, it's rained a lot. What I like to do is do this in, what gear? 2nd gear, because you don't want to be going too fast when you're doing this. Because you got to think, it's just practice. And if you're doing this too fast, like 3rd gear, bad things can happen, okay? Because just practice. So I just shifted up to 2nd gear. What you're going to do, you're going to go like this, have your hand on the clutch, come right here to a good stop, pop up, back brake. What you want to do is you want to keep doing that, okay? Keep doing that until you're familiar with the back brake. And, you know, if you end up going too far back, which is 100% possible, I've crashed pretty bad, you can do that. So I'm going to show you guys, like, kind of looking down at the back brake a little bit. Go to a good spot, pop up, back brake. This little hump is like a perfect spot to go. Pop up.
Alright, as you guys can see, wait for it, right there. You can see my right leg move up and hit the back brake.
It takes you right down. Hey, what is up, boys? So I hope that tutorial has helped you guys, and I want you guys to go out there and try to wheelie right now and become a boss at it. So as always, we will catch you guys in the next video.